O's in when we standing on business. I'm a bitch the bar. Underground method.
I did it. I sure did. I voted for Trump. And I'm Latina, half Mexican, half Guatemalan. The means is that I'm for a president that is pro-America.
Justice now when I need them meeting. 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 Justice now when I need them meeting.
Welcome back to the History Shovel. Welcome back, guys, to the History Shovel channel. Man, I can't stack up on these videos fast enough as they're coming out to redistribute them to you guys. And thanks to everybody who's putting in an effort. You know, I'm not in America, but I follow the news and I believe in democracy for one and all. And a lot of people will disagree with Trump, with the immigration and the deportation stuff that's taking place, but you gotta look at it. If you live in a house and you know that 15 top-ranking criminals from Venezuela or Guatemala or even Jamaica lives beside you, would you feel comfortable raising your child in that environment, knowing that your child could be a victim of any one of these hoodlums, who most of them, if not all, don't have any documents? But what I don't agree with is the ones who get snatched up, who work, pay taxes, and have good intent. Yeah, that's not cool at all, man. That is not cool at all. I have a video I'm gonna post that you will see that I am not lying, and it will melt your heart.
You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say
Trump 2024. Trump 2024. O's in when we standing on business. I'm a bitch the bar. Underground method.
I did it. I sure did. I voted for Trump. And I'm Latina, half Mexican, half Guatemalan. The means is that I'm for a president that is pro-America. That is for making this place better. Because this shit obviously was not working for us.
Latino to Trump! So far, I'm very, very happy. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
This is for my Latinos for Trump. I'm about to say something that's going to piss a lot of you guys off, so you might as well unfollow me now before. But just hear what I have to say. Black people in America have been very, very gracious to you all. The civil rights movements for equal opportunity employment started with Black people. The reason you were able to get equal opportunities when you became a citizen and other immigrants, the birthright citizenship, it's because of civil rights movements Black people died and fought for. And we have never shoved it in your face. In fact, most of you don't even realize our civil rights movements are what made you benefit. But still, you thought you were better than the rest because you got close to this proximity. But one thing that you will never be able to do is jump in their skin. We paved the road on which every birthright citizen has walked on. While you gallivanted, Latinos for Trump in masses. And now those rights have been signed off. And they want to send you back to your country because they wanted to make sure you knew that you were not part of the club. And you wondered why we were upset about what you chose to do. It's because our ancestors were enslaved, fought, and died for the opportunities that you guys have today to even come into this country and become a citizen, to even vote against your own best interest. So just know, you would have been nothing without us either. I just wanted to put you in your place, since America is as well. I just wanted you to know what our people did for you. So wave your flag as he is taking that birthright from you, while we're still on this side of town or country fighting for the right back again. Okay? Don't ever forget where you came from. Okay? Because guess what? They thought you were just good enough to work in a factory or pick cotton. Yeah. Yeah. And now they think inmates and black people are going back to the field. But they got a new thing coming. So next time y'all come back over here to America and use the rights that our ancestors have died and fought for, appreciate it. Now go ahead and rave that Latinos for Trump flag. Be proud that you dismantled the very thing that we died.
I ain't gonna lie, sister is angry as hell. She is mad as hell. And she has a right to be, because if you know history and you know anything at all about the civil rights movement, then you'll know that what she's saying is true. Because if it weren't for blacks who fought civil rights in the 60s, and way before that, the peonage system, those videos are on the channel if you want to know about the peonage system. Very important to not only black history but American history. And I'm not saying Hispanics, especially Mexicans, didn't have their share of struggles as it relates to America, because basically Los Angeles, Las Vegas, California, Arizona, San Antonio, all those are Spanish names, and they were annexed from Mexico. So everybody got their legitimate grounds. But when the Hispanics come out and, you know, be mad that the black people aren't supporting y'all, look, we already fought our fight for you, so y'all can live and get the liberties and the freedom and the rights. Your rights are embedded in the Constitution, as are all red-blooded Americans, no matter the color, class, or creed. And I did a video earlier, y'all should check it out. See, the system is doing exactly what it wants y'all to do. It was designed for you to be divided. Because when you're divided and you're busy picking at each other, doing the blame game, I guess the rats getting away with the cheese. Because the security are fighting with each other. Y'all supposed to be watching the rat, and y'all steady fighting. It's simple math. If I'm lying, you can put it in the comment section. I'm not saying she don't have a grouse, and I'm not saying the Hispanics don't have a grouse, but this is not the time to be airing out your grouse. This is the time to forgive, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody. And when I say safe, I mean economically or status wise. You know, if you're in pale skin, you ain't safe. And shout out to all the white folks, man, who stand up for democracy, and they don't see color, man. Neither do us on this community, you know. We just exude love, peace, and this earth that people are going at each other's throats, bruh, it was here before us. 100 years ago, we were the people who lived there, barely a handful. 100 years from now, it will be then as it is now, as it was before. Does that make any sense? So the thing is, whilst you have time, do not be greedy. Share. Everything belongs to the earth and the universe. Everything belongs to the earth that's on the earth, and the earth belongs to the universe. We will depart this land, but at the end of the day, We all have a higher power to answer to. And hopefully when that day comes, you will not be judged on what you achieved in life. But
so now you want black people's help.
Have done with what you
so now
achieved
you think that black folks should stop what they're doing, i.e. protecting themselves, knowing that this president was going to do the things he did. Imagine that. Imagine being anti-black for months and now acting as if black people owe you to do a single thing you asked them for. Solidarity is not born of emotional extortion. It is born of individuals recognizing nuance and working together collectively, not being forced into a position, not being demanded to use their voice and body for your cause. So now that you, and I'm talking about accelerationists, yes, you cause colonizer, now that you have gotten what you wanted, what do you want from us? What thing is it that you think you can ask us for after your despicable display of anti-blackness? What do you want? Kamala Harris didn't win. Stop talking about her. Doesn't matter. You got what you asked for. There is no solidarity to be had with a person that would rather destroy civil rights legislation fought for in this country through blood, sweat, tears, and lives by black people and allies. Like literally, you all have lost the plot. And if your cause is built on being anti-black, I want no part of it. Some of you lack nuance. You fail to recognize that black people in this country have been undergoing a genocide for almost 400 years. You fail to realize the additional black genocides going on across the world. And so before you come to try to tell me anything about how the silence of black people in this moment is deafening, I'd invite you to realize that when we used our voice and asked for your help, you were conveniently ignorant. So, good luck to you. May the odds be ever in your favor. Happy Black History Month.
So we have a discourse going on between I think majority like Mexicans and the black community. And I just have to say to my Mexican people who are asking why the black people are not like protesting with us or whatever, why? Why would they? 92% of their women voted for Kamala. 80% of their community of men voted for Kamala. 60% of Latinos voted for Kamala. And I believe the majority were women and the majority were Mexican. But that number is crazy, considering that Hispanics and Latinos are becoming the fastest growing minority. Like, we are going to be the majority soon. And it's crazy for me to think that number was so fucking low. And now you're asking where the black community is when they're the ones who tried to avoid this. Hello?
Well, at least some of the Hispanics are coming out and speaking the truth, man, because
so now you think that black folks should stop what they're doing, i.e. protecting themselves, knowing that this president was going to do the things he did. Imagine that. Imagine being anti-black for months and now acting as if black people owe you to do a single thing you asked them for. Solidarity is not born of emotional extortion. It is born of individuals recognizing nuance and working together collectively, not being forced into a position, not being demanded to use their voice and body for your cause. So now that you, and I'm talking about accelerationists, yes, you cause colonizer, now that you have gotten what you wanted, what do you want from us? What thing is it that you think you can ask us for after your despicable display of anti-blackness? What do you want? Kamala Harris didn't win. Stop talking about her. Doesn't matter. You got what you asked for. there is no solidarity to be had with a person that would rather destroy civil rights legislation fought for in this country through blood, sweat, tears, and lives by black people and allies. Like literally, you all have lost the plot. And if your cause is built on being anti-black, I want no part of it. Some of you black nuance, you fail to recognize that black people in this country have been undergoing a genocide for almost 400 years. You fail to realize the additional black genocides going on across the world. And so before you come to try to tell me anything about how the silence of black people in this moment is deafening, I'd invite you to realize that when we used our voice and asked for your help, you were conveniently.
You have a wonderful day.
I do this for the poor, I do this for the less fortunate. Justice now when I need them beaten. 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 Mr. Justice now when I need them beaten. Hope on them, that's how them greet it. Father time still undefeated. Wrong, while them get posturpedic. Rank like donkey people. Vibration, man, I really feel it. Corrupted lace, man, afraid for peel it. Question, who gonna feed the needy? While them still a thief, and I really need it. Why the needs of the chief and the greedy. Leaders I meet, I forget for feed with. Rat them, really love the cheese and season. Tan bad till them end up badly beaten. Rascal act ungodly treason. Rich say a thief and without a reason. Explanation, it a worth believing. Treacherous lies bring forth deceiving. Funds off a run, one seat this evening. At the 4th grip, I got season greeted. Justice now when I need them beaten. Justice now when I need them beaten. Justice now when I need them beaten. Mr. Justice now when I need them beaten. 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 Mr. Justice now when I need them beaten. You ain't working for me.
Ignorant. So, good luck to you. May the odds be ever in your favor. Happy Black History Month.
So we have a discourse going on between I think majority like Mexicans and the black community. And I just have to say to my Mexican people who are asking why the black people are not like protesting with us or whatever, why? Why would they? 92% of their women voted for Kamala. 80% of their community of men voted for Kamala. 60% of Latinos voted for Kamala. And I believe the majority were women and the majority were Mexican. But that number is crazy, considering that Hispanics and Latinos are becoming the fastest growing minority. Like, we are going to be the majority soon. And it's crazy for me to think that number was so fucking low. And now you're asking where the black community is when they're the ones who tried to avoid this.